crossword.com. Go to those. Like, they don't even like crossword.com or something doesn't even like render. It's like there's like 5 asterisks on the screen. Yeah, like what's going on here? Because crossword is the other game that's like Sudoku. It's like chess that people played religiously and they love. We talked about how much the New York Times makes off their mini crossword game.
And I think the number was $90 million in subscription revenue from crossword puzzles for the New York Times.
Right. So I am surprised at Crossword Puzzle, crosswordpuzzles.com, crossword.com. I can't believe that these sites are not being like leveraged. So I was very surprised to see this. And that was my kind of follow-up from this.
So you go to crosswordpuzzle.com. It says, please email suggestions to dkw999@yahoo.com.
Right. So I emailed the guy. So you see this, the website is basically like a white page with a bunch of text, and it's basically just linking to crossword things.
The very bottom, it says, this domain is not for sale. Please do not inquire about purchasing it. All emails from anonymous or unknown companies asking me a price will be ignored. Sorry. Last updated July 2007.
Right. So I emailed this guy and I was like, hey, saw your website. Like, I think it's awesome that you're not trying to sell this, but I'm curious, like, why aren't you trying to sell this? And what's your, what do you want this to be? Why do you believe that it should be done this way? I'm just super curious, like, what's your thought process? So we'll see if he replies. There's another website that's like this. And Bray, you see if you could find the name of this. I don't recall off the top of my head, but Sam, you might know this. There is a website that's like, it's like a misspelling of google.com or gmail.com. I think it might be gmail.com or something like that. And it's the same thing. It's an all-white web page that's like, yeah, Frank and Susan, we were married in 1977 and like blah, blah, blah. No, if we're not going to put ads on the site. No, we did not. We owned this before Gmail came out. It's like, they basically just have this web page that gets like, and they have a counter of how much traffic they get. And they just show that they're getting like hundreds of thousands of hits a day. And like, he's like, refuses to monetize it, refuses to sell it. I think it's hilarious.
What? What is this? What, Brady, did you find it?
I'm try to find it. I'll find it after the pod. Otherwise, I have this in my like things to tweet about, folder.
That's actually such a funny idea. So like if we just looked at the most visited website and find out what the typos are for each one and go and look at what those are. So like if you go to goggle.com, so Gogle, Google owns it. So it redirects to Google.
Most of the time the company owns like their plurals and their misspells, but sometimes they don't. And then those are hilarious.
Oh my gosh. I just, I was looking at Bing. I changed it to Bang. Don't go there.
Found something else.
Yeah, don't go there. What else is there? That's like what's a YouTube spelled wrong?
Like you can do like Facebook, but you could do like, I don't know, like you lose the A or something like that. I don't know. See what that is.
God, that's so interesting. That's actually an interesting thing. Facebook owns Facebook with one O. Pretty interesting. That's actually an interesting thing. I'm going to research that after this. I
don't know if you know the guy who owns Bitcoin.com. So this is a guy, Roger Van Der or whatever. I don't know what his name is, but he's like kind of hated in the Bitcoin community by like 80% of the people because he tried to create his own fork of Bitcoin. So they forked Bitcoin. I think it's Bitcoin Cash or Bitcoin Satoshi's Vision, BSV. I forgot which one he's associated with. I think it's Bitcoin Cash. But basically, he created, they forked Bitcoin and they have their own. But this guy owns Bitcoin.com. And so he's like a billionaire guy from Bitcoin. And like, he refuses to give up Bitcoin.com, but it's like points to the other version of the not popular version of Bitcoin. It's like the fifth Jonas brother who's not in the band or whatever. It's basically like, it's kind of a waste. But nobody can sue him because there's no company behind Bitcoin and nobody owns the trademark.
That's a pain in the ass. I hate that. Yeah, I'm looking at it now. Let's talk about, which one do you want to go through? We have a bunch on the agenda here. Okay. Does this interest you?